Welcome to SENS Talk. My name is Brandon, and I'm your host. Before we get started, please follow us on Twitter at SENSTalk_. For live updates of the games and, of course, breaking news. As well, please check out our sponsor, SeatGiant.ca, and use code SENSTalk to get discounts on your Senators tickets. Tonight's game was against the Minnesota Wild. The starting goaltenders was Alex Stalock and Mike Condon. Well, I'm not going to go through the whole game recap because, it's just another loss for the Senators. Mike Condon looked good tonight. Made some big saves. 45 seconds in, allowed a goal. Carlson breakdown there, and Brassard breakdown there. The Wild win this game 3-1. This is not going to be regular video. Watching this game, it really exemplified a lot of problems with the Senators, where they can't hold on to the third period. They can't win a game in the third period. They can't send it to overtime anymore. The goaltending is left out to dry. Carlson had a lot of on-man rushes against him. A couple of defensive mislaps by everyone on the team, to be honest. I'll talk about some key points in this game. Before the game, Mark Stone was out with a injury. Pajot didn't play tonight as well, and Johnny Odia was placed on the injured reserve. So that made Bergdorfer, a defenseman that we acquired in free agency last season. He played a couple of games in the NHL last year with Buffalo. He was called up, and Chris Dominico was called up. Bergdorfer didn't play in the game, but Dito did. Carlson did not have, like I just said, did not have a good game. Defensively, lots of chances against. A couple of breakaways, big saves by Condon. Not all of them stopped, though. Can't blame him. All 3 goals left out to dry. During the game, Colin White looked very, very comfortable and very noticeable. A couple of nice passes from Dzingel to Colin White. Really nice passes, really nice effort. And it looks like every single game, Colin White is looking much, much more comfortable every single game he's playing. And he's hit a post 2 games ago. Got robbed a couple of times tonight from Alex Stalock, who was spectacular tonight. Colin White looks much better, and the time is ticking. Eventually, he's going to score his first NHL goal in the next 2 games. I'm calling it. If he's in the lineup in the next few games, there's no way in the next few games he doesn't score his first NHL goal. The way he's playing right now, he's playing to the potential and the expectations of SENS fans hoped we would see after drafting him a couple years back, along with Thomas Chabot, who as well, a couple of defensive mistakes, but as well, he's looked good still. He is one of those going to be a young, talented defenseman, and they're going to make mistakes. So unlike if it was Oduya that made the mistake, Chabot, he made the mistake. He's young. I don't mind it. It's a lost season. I'm hoping Sens fans, what's the point of winning? You're 6 losses away now in regulation from mathematically being eliminated from a playoff chance, and we are only in late June. So 6 losses away from being out of not even possible to make the playoffs. I think that tells you a lot to do with what happened this season. The embarrassment Sens fans, the Senators players for sure, and the organization should feel after being a goal away from the Stanley Cup Finals last year. They're going to be eliminated in mid-February. But this does help them in some ways, in some aspects. You can play your young guys like Schlappick, White, and Chabot. There's been interest apparently in Dion Phaneuf potentially moving him, so that'd be good to get that money off the books to give to Carlson, Duchesne, and Stone. And you know what? If the Senators management can finally do something correct, maybe they'll do it. Take advantage, draft a top player like Kachuk or the Czech guy. What's the Czech guy called? Zadina. I think it's Zadina. Hopefully Rasmus Dahlin, but we got to keep on losing for that. Losing's hard, right? So, but Rasmus Dahlin, Brady Kachuk, Hughes, Quentin Hughes, Sveshnikov, Zadina. If we could get one of these players, this season would be successful. And getting rid of that Phaneuf contract, keeping Hoffman, you have a solidified top 6 crew now. With you got Ryan, who's he can produce 30, 40 points. With that contract, makes him look bad, but he's. It is what it is. No one's taking that contract. So you got Bobby Ryan. You got Matt Duchesne. He's looked very comfortable as of late. 4 goals in the last 7 games. And then you get Ryan Dzingel looking very good. First line, Brassard, Stone, and then Hoffman. That's a good top 6, in my opinion. The bottom 6, you can fill out with your NHL-ready prospects. Philip Schlappick, who I believe has been targeted by NHL teams this season. where he's been hit badly the past few games he's played, and luckily he's escaped without a severe injury. You could play him on the third line potentially with White, and then you could put DiDomenico there. That's the third line, much better than Thompson, Burrows, and Dumont. And the fourth line, you could maybe put another prospect that's ready, maybe potentially Francis Perron's ready. And if not, I like Nate Thompson's game, so you could keep him on the fourth line, and then acquire a forward or two in free agency. You could do that, and then you get the defense of Chabot and Carlson, or Clayson and Carlson, and then CC Funa for Chabot and CC, whatever. Odia out of the lineup, and then Anderson, Condon, potentially another goalie in the mix there. I think that would be a much better roster for next season. DiDomenico, he had a great game tonight. Really proving that he's much better than Alex Burrows in particular, and Gabriel Dumont. But Burrows, he's played over 30 more games than DiDomenico this season, and they have both the same amount of goals at 3 and the same amount of assists at 7. So that really tells you the tale of the season, as Alex Burrows has 7 points in 44 games, and DiDomenico has 7 points in 14 games. So a point every 2 games for DiDomenico. So when you think about it, DiDomenico should be in the NHL, a mainstayer in the NHL, with a team that is desperate for offense, and a team that's stubborn to put these bottom guys in for some reason. It's time to take Oduya out, trade him. It's time to trade Burrows. There's been interest in him. Dumont, put him on waivers. Keep DiDomenico up. Schlappick and White should play. Develop these guys for next year. This is a good chance. It's kind of like what the Leafs did a few years ago with William Nylander and Marner or whatever. 2 years ago, when their season was done, they played them for like 20 games, and that really helped shape their game. So Senators should do the same thing. I think it would help the team in the long run, and the team's going to keep on losing, so it doesn't hurt, like I said, to play your prospects. The next game for the Senators is tomorrow night against the St. Louis Blues at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. That's going to be fun to watch. Expected goaltender is going to be Craig Anderson, obviously, and Jake Allen for the Blues. We'll have to see what happens there. But besides that, another Sens loss. Colin White, the Sens hockey star of the night, had a very fantastic game and very noticeable. And I'm calling it the next few games. He's definitely going to get his first National Hockey League goal. Knock on wood, but I really do hope so for the young guy. Besides that, thank you all for watching. Please follow us on Twitter at SENStalk_ for live updates of the games and, of course, breaking news. Please like us on Facebook at SENStalk, add us to the circles on Google Plus SENStalk, click the big red button down there, and subscribe to us. Like the video, share this video wherever circle stuff. Please, please, please check out our website, senstalkcentral.com. We update it every single day. As well, please check out our sponsor, cgiant.ca, and use code SENStalk to get discounts on your Senators tickets. Using that code and that link down below really helps us make these videos, so we really appreciate it. As well, please click right here for the season playlist, right here for our most recent upload, and right here to subscribe to us. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you tomorrow night. Hopefully the Senators... Hopefully Colin White gets his first NHL goal. That's all I really want to see. Maybe Schlappick gets the goal as well. His first NHL goal as well. But besides that, thank you all for watching. I'll see you tomorrow night when the Senators take on the St. Louis Blues. Go Sens, go.